Hey everybody, this is Dave Blair from the Simpit Pit Crew, and this is week one, race two, and I was not in this race, but it was sent to me by Andreas Castanid. So thank you, Andreas, for sending this replay in to me so that I could cover the race, even though I wasn't there. Anyway, this is the Simpit Porsche 911 RSR 2017 model at Mugello, and again, this is week one, race two, top split. Anyway, we are on board with Lucas Maluski. Lucas Maluski. Anyway, coming in here to turn one, he's going to have a little trouble and gets in front of Will Dawson a little bit, but doesn't look like he really impacted anybody else. So that's a good thing. And that was turn one. Now we're on board with Bryce Evans, and this Joao is going to get into him right there and spin him out. Nice recovery. Looking at it again, we're on board with Joao, and you can see Bryce just looked like he was trying to squeeze between Dan Clark and Joao there, and there wasn't enough room. Now we're on board with Dan Clark. This is the second lap, and he's going to get off right here and spin out. Now we're on board with Ed Sierra, and he's trying to make the pass here on Luke Sky, and he's going to dive to the inside of this corner. And he can't quite make it stick. That was a good try. Here's Rick Hyde coming up. Little bump in there. Everything's all right. All right, we're going to stay on board with Ed Sierra here. This was a good battle. Luke Sky's going to get into him a little bit right there and spin out. Taking another look at it from Luke Sky's position. Yeah. That was a rough break there. Now we're on board with Ivan Villagran. And he's just going to go wide here and spin out. So it seemed like in this race, a lot of people were having trouble with this section here. Now we're on board with Joao Patates. I'm not sure I'm saying that name right, but this corner claims another one right here. That's Joao. You guys are killing me with these names. Okay, we're back on board with Ivan Villagran, and there's some good close racing here between him and Vernon Knutson here. And that's Nick Mukaros out front. So he's just going to get a little loose through that section. Not too bad, but you can see he lost a little bit of ground there. So looking at it again, here's Rick Hyde coming by Ivan. And then he's going to get a little loose in this corner. So now we're on board with Sean Sebring here, and that's ProSim TNT on YouTube if you want to check his stream out. But anyway, I just thought this was some really good close racing, so kind of wanted to take a look at it from this point of view. But you can see that's Andreas there. This is his replay. That's the one that sent the replay in, I should say. And behind him is Sean Cole. And then behind him is Marcos. There's going to be a little bump in here. And here's some Sean on Sean racing action. A little bump in there. And there's Sean Cole getting it done. Marcos bumps him. And that was a little bit too much. Good recovery though. Okay, now we're on board with max speed. And this corner that gave everyone else difficulty is going to give him a little difficulty. Now we're on board with Vernon Knutson. And he's just going to get a little loose right here. You know, that's one of the things that I find really aggravating with Assetto Corsa is that snap oversteer. You know, you turn to correct and it just flings you the other way. Okay, so now we're on board with Jared Glaetzer, and I want to leave you with some more good racing right here. Jared Glaetzer is currently running in fourth. Okay, taking another look at it again from Jared Glatzer's point of view. Looking at it again from Sean Cole's point of view. Now, in Sean's defense, I don't even think he can see Jared there. Now we're on board with Joa Antonio. We're going to take a look at it from his point of view. Yeah, so besides the end of the race, this was probably the worst incident in the race. Now we're on board with Will Dawson. And he's going to struggle around this turn one here. Now we're on board with Sean Sebring again, and he's in a battle right here with Nick and Jared, and he's just going to go wide here. And I'm not sure if he was trying to give Ivan some room on the inside and just went wide, or what happened there, but at least he didn't get spun out. Okay, now we're on board with Jack Hemmond, and he's just going to get loose right here. So again, I'm not sure what everybody's tire strategy was, but you can see somebody heading to the pits there. Okay, now we're on board with Lucas Maluski, and he's going to get a little loose up here too, so Jack Hemmond wasn't the only one struggling with his tire grip. Okay, we're still on board with Lucas Maluski, and this is 45 minutes into the race, and you can see what happened here. He's just going to lose connection to the server and just drive off into nothing. And he wasn't the only one. There were others. People just lost connection to the server, and that's what happened. So, unfortunately, that was a terrible end to the race for a lot of people. Now, there were some people that stayed into the end. Sean Cole, Joa Antonio, Vernon Knudsen, Max Speed, Dan Clark, and Heiko Schurman, and Bryce Evans, and Jack Hemmond. Michael Brenhart, Rick Hyde, and Glenn Cooper. Looked like those were the ones that finished the race. But this is all the replay that I have. So just wanted to let everyone know what happened and tried to cover the events up to the end of what I had recorded here. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and at least you had some answers to what happened to everybody during the race. All right, thank you. Okay, here are the results for week 1, race 2, with Sean Cole in first, Joa Antonio in second, and Vernon Knudsen in third. Again, over half the people dropped out and didn't get to finish this race. Now here's a look at the standings that we have after race 2. So you have Ricardo Mascarenas in first, Stan Donnet in second, and Sean Cole in third.